Welcome back to the podcast. Today we're talking about something almost every young adult has experienced, but very few people openly admit. The feeling that somehow everyone else is ahead in life while you're standing still.
I'm glad we're discussing this because I think a lot of people carry this feeling every day. You wake up, check your phone, and before you've even brushed your teeth, you're already comparing yourself to someone else.
Right. That's true. Someone is announcing an engagement. Someone just bought a car. Someone is celebrating a promotion. Someone is moving abroad.
Yeah.
And suddenly your own achievements start feeling small.
Exactly. What's funny is that sometimes nothing bad has even happened to you. Your life may actually be okay.
Yeah.
But after scrolling for 10 minutes, you start feeling like you're failing.
Yeah. I think social media has changed the way people define success.
Right.
Years ago, you mostly compared yourself to people around you.
Yeah.
Today, you're comparing yourself to thousands of people every single day.
Yeah. And not just ordinary people. You're comparing yourself to the most successful, most attractive, most accomplished version of everyone, which makes it impossible to ever feel truly satisfied with where you are in your own life.
Yeah, that's an important point. People don't usually post their struggles. They don't post the rejection emails.
They don't post the nights they cried themselves to sleep. They don't post their mistakes.
Yeah.
They definitely don't post their overdraft alerts.
I remember seeing someone my age online celebrating the purchase of a house. It was beautiful. And my first thought wasn't congratulations. My first thought was, what am I doing wrong with my life?
Yeah, that's a very human reaction.
Is it though? Because it doesn't feel healthy?
It isn't healthy, but it's understandable as we're now doing it on a scale our minds were never designed for.
Yeah. So you're saying the issue isn't comparison itself?
Not entirely. Comparison can actually be useful. It can inspire growth.
Yeah.
It can motivate improvement. The danger comes when comparison becomes your measure of self-worth.
That's where many people get trapped.
Absolutely. They start believing their value depends on how closely their lives match someone else's timeline.
And timelines are a huge issue. Society has all these invisible deadlines. Graduate by this age, get a job by this age, get married by this age, buy a house by this age.
Yeah. Then if you miss one of those deadlines, you feel like you failed.
Even when those deadlines were never yours to begin with.
Exactly. One thing I've learned over the years is that life doesn't move in a straight line. It moves in seasons.
Explain that.
Some seasons are for learning, some are for building, some are for waiting, some are for growth. The problem is that people want harvest season all the time.
That's deep because social media mostly shows harvest season.
Right. Nobody shows the years of uncertainty that came before the success.
Right. Do you think young people are under more pressure than previous generations?
In some ways, yes. Previous generations had their own challenges, but today's generation faces constant visibility. Every success and failure feels public.
I agree. There's this pressure to look successful even before becoming successful.
Yeah, that's a powerful observation.
People are spending money they don't have to maintain lifestyles they can't afford just to keep up appearances. Yeah.
And then they're exhausted financially and emotionally. Sometimes I wonder whether we're chasing success or chasing validation. Yeah.
That's a question everyone should ask themselves.
Because they're not the same thing.
Not at all.
Success is building a meaningful life. Validation is getting other people to approve of it.
Yeah. The sad part is that many people sacrifice real success in pursuit of validation.
That's why some people look successful online but are miserable in real life.
So if someone is watching right now and genuinely feels behind, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them something simple. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle.
Yeah.
You don't know how long their journey has been. You don't know what sacrifices they've made. You don't know what struggles they're carrying behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd also remind them that progress is often invisible while it's happening. Sometimes you're growing in ways you can't yet measure.
I love that. I think about it. Learning, healing, developing discipline, gaining wisdom, those things don't always produce immediate results, but they matter.
Sometimes we underestimate our own progress because it doesn't look dramatic.
And sometimes surviving a difficult season is progress.
Absolutely. Not every victory comes with applause.
That's a quote
right there. It's true, though.
I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned is that everyone's journey is unique.
Yeah.
Two people can start at the same point and end up in completely different places, and that's okay.
More than okay. That's how life is supposed to work. Yeah.
So maybe the real goal isn't keeping up with everyone else.
Yeah. It's becoming the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
At your own pace, on your own path.
And according to your own definition of success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great place to end today's conversation.
If you're watching and you've ever felt behind in life, remember this, your journey is still unfolding.
Yeah.
Just because you're not where you want to be yet doesn't mean you're not making progress.
Yeah. Keep growing, keep learning, keep moving forward. Yeah.
And stop measuring your life with someone else's ruler.
My name is Annie.
And I am Kevin.
We will see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.